Welcome back. Okay, I am reviewing this footage that AV Watchman uploaded on his channel of the neighbors' video footage from their security camera showing exactly what happened on December 21st, which it's almost 30 days later, you guys. The boys have been allegedly missing for almost 30 days. So this is, but the amount of support is amazing. But I just learned from watching Duty Ron that there are people that are super close to Cal City that have never heard of this case. So I need you guys to help. I need you guys to share this video out. Every video that you watch that has to do with these boys, share it on every platform that you have available. We need to get the word out more. Somebody knows something. Somebody somewhere has slipped and said something. And somebody knows something. And they need to call the number to the Cal City Police Department and tell what they know. There is also an anonymous number. I'll try to pop those up on the screen. If you call anonymous, there's no chance of getting the reward. And that's the only difference. Either you call Cal City Police Department and give your name, your information, or you call the anonymous tip line and leave your tip there. Either way, somebody needs to call and tell what they know, because somebody knows something. All right, hang on here. Let's get this going. Okay, so originally I had said that I wanted to share my review of the interview with Frizzell and Jackie West. But I have decided that I want to review this footage first from the security camera, because I think that it plays a big part. Once you see this and then you watch the interview with the parents, you're like, really? Like, there are so many red flags that pop up in their stories if you watch the interview first. But then when you see this footage, it's like every 2 seconds I'm saying, I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit. So I want you guys to see this first. Just in case you haven't seen this, this is on AV Watchman's channel. It's AV Watchman United We Stand. Definitely subscribe to that guy, because he is boots on the ground, digging in dirt. Like, he is knocking on everybody's doors. He's doing what these people should be doing. Okay, he's trying to find these kids harder than anybody else that I've seen, period. So now I know that the police are working hard, and I know that they're not going to reveal all of their cards to the public, because then that puts their suspect at the advantage of being able to be like, oh, well, they know that I was here, or they know that I was there, or they know that I lied about this, or I lied about that. And then they get to come up with an answer of, why they did that, or what, switch it around or whatever. So the police are not going to release that information that they have to the public. They're just not. So we just have to go on what we are saying, what we find out. And by we, I mean the general public. Just people that are digging into like family history on the computer, finding addresses, the boots on the ground like AV is. AV News Crew is also, and I also found another channel that it's Bakersfield Street News, I think is what it's called. I have a playlist on my channel that every video that I find that has to do with the boys, I put that in the playlist. And that's public. So you can check that out. You can watch every video. I mean, I haven't even watched all the videos that are in the playlist. I've watched probably 90% of them, but I have not been able to make it through every single one. And I watch them on 2 times the normal speed, because I don't have time to be able to watch all of them on normal speed. So anyway, check that playlist out. subscribe to those other channels, and we're going to review this footage now. Okay, you ready? Let's do it.
All right, guys. So before the video starts, I want to let each and every one of you guys know that you have done a fantastic job with sharing the videos and spreading the word and letting the world know that these two little beautiful baby boys are still missing. So thank you, guys. I appreciate each and every last one of you. With that said, please feel free to grab any part of the video you need to grab. If you want to grab the whole entire video, please feel free to do so. You are about to witness this dirtbag, and he is in the backyard. And I don't know if he's back there collecting bushes or wood, like he said, but you're going to see that he is in the backyard. And here's something else.
Right.
You're never going to see the two little boys in the backyard.
Nope.
You're never going to see the two little boys walking out the side gate.
Nope.
And the time frame that he says still doesn't match up.
Nope.
He still was not looking for those two boys
right.
at all. Period.
That's right. I love this guy. He's so real.
All right, guys. So we're at the neighbor's house to where this happened. Same guy that provided the footage last time. So unfortunately, we're only able to go back to the 18th. And that's it. We can't see nothing beyond the 18th. Okay, so I'm not going to go live this.
Okay, so he said the same guy that provided the footage last time. The reason why he said that is because he knocked on this guy's door just on a whim. And when he did, the guy was like, oh yeah, I got the footage. Oh, I got the gold nugget right here. Check this shit out. Okay, so AV went inside and started watching all this footage. Well, they reviewed the footage from this day, which is December 21st, which is before, during, and after when Trezell called 911. They also went back on the 19th, which was Saturday. The 21st was a Monday. Why does so much crime happen on Mondays, y'all? What the heck? Anyway, and 12/21 is a significant day also. If you remember, Saturn was in line with Jupiter. I don't know if there's any astrology nuts that watch my channel or not yet, but that is a very unique day, and it is also the shortest day of the year. Also, the time that he went missing, or the time that he said that the boys went missing, between 4:30 and 5, around sunset. If you pull it up online, sunset for Cal City on December 21st was 4:44 p.m. Now, 4:44 signifies angels. There's just a lot of coincidences that are related in this story. So that's why I'm so excited about the Spirit Box sessions, because I feel like, you know, it goes into that realm. It goes on the other side of the veil, and I'm excited to be able to bring that other side of the veil in to my videos and be able to talk to the spirits and open to hear what they say. And some people can't hear it. My mom totally is a believer in paranormal. She can't hear the spirits. I mean, I have had super clear responses on my Spirit Box sessions, and I'm like, Mom, you got to hear this. Oh my gosh, listen. And I'll play it for her, and she's like, what? I didn't hear it. So some people can hear it and some people can't. It just depends on how much of an empath you are, I guess, you know, and I'm very sensitive to it, and I'm definitely an empath, and I'm very thankful for that. So it's not real. I don't want to call it a skill, but I want to share it. You know, whatever this special gift is that God gave me, I want to be able to share it with you guys. So even if you can't hear it, you can still watch it, and I tell you what is being said. So, you know, that way you know what the spirits are talking about, what they're saying, what they're trying to pass on to us. So I think that's pretty special. All right, I'm rambling. Stop it. I'm a rambler. Can't help it. Okay, so here we go. We're starting the footage from December 21st. Okay.
Time. Hopefully, by doing it this way, the video will be a lot clearer. We are on the 21st of December right now. And we're going to see what type of activities we can pick up on. All right, guys. So what time is that? 15:14. Did you guys see that?
3:14.
Let me point out my fingers real quick. Right here. That's the gate that he said was open, and he was walking in and out of that gate, I guess, throwing firewood over the fence.
Right now we're at 3:20.
We're at 3:20 right now.
So that gate should be open, right?
Not yet. He said that it was around 4-ish or so when he came out, I guess, to...
I just wanted to say I'm still here. I'm just removing my little circle thing here off of the screen so that there's nothing covering something that you might want to see. So, but I'm still here watching. And you'll hear me talking. You just won't see my face. Sharks, right? Darn it. This ugly mug. All right. Let's get back to it.
It would.
If you see it, let me know.
Okay.
You'll see his head popping around.
That's military time. 15:43 is 3:43 p.m. Nobody's outside at all.
I don't see nothing yet.
3:56, 9, 4 o'clock.
I just see some type of like white van or something, or
4:30.
it's coming around the corner.
Okay, I do want to say that the van that he just said that he saw, it was a box van, and he later reported that it's one of the neighbors that lives around that area. So I know that there's been some assumptions or suspicions about trafficking and, you know, somebody taking the boys, kidnapping, along those lines. That van had nothing to do with it. That's a neighbor.
I don't see no movement in the rear. Not yet. Okay, so we're going to be looking in the upper left corner for movement.
Kitty, kitty.
Where?
Okay, that's 4:11 p.m.
Right there.
Right
I see
he
him.
is.
What time is that at?
Okay, that's probably not the best place to pause it, but he is right here. Okay, now watch. You'll be able to see him move around.
If you use a little scroll thing on the back, it doesn't move the timer.
Okay, so that spot that you see here,
16:13.
is that 1613? That's going to be him,
Yep.
as far as we
See him
know.
moving?
What happened?
Oh,
I just put it back so we can see where he came from.
Okay, so we're at 1611 right now.
so 4:11 p.m.
You got your camera on?
And you'll see him come from the house. So from the right
Okay.
of the screen. See him? There he is. Walking past the tree towards that back gate.
There he is. You guys can see him walking there.
Bending over.
What's he doing now? Trying to open that gate, or?
Yeah. Did he say he was tossing wood over?
Yeah, he said he was tossing wood over the fence.
No, that gate was open. You could see him go in and out of that gate.
So when the bamboo is showing like that, it's open?
Yeah, it's open. You can see him go in and out.
Okay.
You see him?
Yeah.
That angle is awful.
Grabbing something. I don't know.
It's so hard because we're watching him.
Sorry,
He's
this is-
recording it from
That's just an empty field. Okay, so we are at 161302, and he is in the rear of the property. standing
And I don't
there.
see any
He's
kids
just
in that
standing there right now.
backyard.
I don't see any kids.
So if you could see in the front, it's still light, it's still bright out.
No
Right.
So if
kids.
any kids ran out, you would have seen it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yep.
Even whichever direction they ran, especially in the direction he was going in.
Right. So he is in the rear of the property. And we didn't see this the first time because we didn't rewind far enough.
No kids at all. Still see him just standing there, killing time.
So that little gate he has in the back is it's open now.
So that's open right now.
Yeah. So
What's he doing, bro? He just leaned over.
yeah,
He's doing something right there.
doing something.
Okay, I want to tell you guys, I'm not shy about anything. I want to tell you my thoughts on this, and it is my review of this footage, right? Okay, and I'm very honest, a little too honest sometimes. My opinion of what I think is going on here, I think that Trezell and Jackie came up with this elite plan because these boys had been gone. That's the only word that I know how to, or that I know to use, I guess. I think that these boys have been gone for quite some time. I don't think that the boys ever stepped foot in this house. They moved to Cal City, according to Trezell telling a friend, and the friend telling Annie on 10 to Life. Trezell wanted to move to Cal City to get off the grid. So I think that the boys were already gone before they moved into this house, and they closed on their purchase of this home on September 9th, 2020. So from September to December, I mean, during the pandemic, it's possible, it's very possible to hide the fact that you're missing 2 of your 6 children. I mean, none of the neighbors, even the police chief said, none of these neighbors have ever seen any of the 6 children. I mean, that's a pretty bold, that's a bold fact. I mean, that's a fact. None of the neighbors have ever seen any of these 6 children in 3 months. Okay, so I think that they decided it's almost Christmas. We're going to be around family on Christmas. They're going to ask, where's the 2 babies? And what are we going to tell them? So I think that they made up this story because of that. They didn't want to explain where their kids were on Christmas Day. And I think that they were gone way before December. I think that they were probably gone, probably in July or August is what I'm thinking. I mean, that's my opinion. Tell me yours. What's your opinion of the situation? All right, we're going to keep going.
You guys see the date stamp? 12/21/2020?
4:14 p.m.
I don't see any kids coming out to the front.
That's his co-star right there, bro. That black cat.
Yep.
You can tell, you know? I just say a lot. That black cat.
I was just looking at that.
That's his co-star.
Yeah, we would have seen for sure if kids would have came out to the front.
There's 3 directions they could have went. Either the kids that way, you would have seen it. Across the street, you would have seen
Or
it.
this way.
Or this way, you would have seen it. 3
Right.
directions, no other way. You know
Right.
what I mean? They can't go the back way because there's houses.
There's houses, fences, right?
There's no way they could go that way. 3 directions they had to go.
I want to know what the hell is he doing, bro. They don't look like throwing firewood over no fence.
The lot, sorry, I keep putting my hand over the camera here. I don't have a computer. I don't have a laptop. I do my entire channel, everything, this channel and my primary channel from my phone. Which I need to get a computer because the memory on my phone, even with a memory card, it's almost full. And this is a new memory card that I just put in there. And it's 128 gigs. Anyway. Okay, so, but anyway, sorry, rambling. If you look on, Google Maps, which I will try to pop a picture up right here, ding, you can see that there is a fence on all three sides of the lot on the right side of the house. They have their fence on the left side of that lot. Then the neighbors on the other street have the back fence that outlines that lot. And then the neighbors that live to the right of them have a fence on the left side of their property. So the fence does make a U shape. So if the boys did go out of that gate, they would be out in that field area. And it's actually a double lot in between the west house and the house on the corner. So they would have to go into the yard, into that lot, that double lot, and out into the road to go anywhere. And likewise, if somebody was coming to kidnap them, take them, whatever, they would have to be in the street and go into that double lot also. We would be able to see that. I mean, we just saw, I know that this has night vision on the camera, and that's why it looks black and white right now. It's the night vision. I have security cameras too. Mine does the same thing. During the daytime, you have color. But as soon as it starts, when it gets to a certain brightness or darkness, the night vision automatically kicks on. And that's why it looks black and white like this. But you can see headlights, you can see a vehicle, you could see people. Obviously, we can see him pretty clear. You can't see his face, but you can definitely see a silhouette. So if the boys were out in black sweatshirts and gray sweatpants, they're both wearing matching outfits, red flag, then we would be able to see them clearly go out the gate. Okay, let's keep going.
This house has fences, right?
There's no way they could go that way. Three directions they had to go.
I don't want to know what the hell is he doing, bro. They don't look like throwing firewood over no fence.
Walking around.
Just go in that field with the cameras and look over the fence and see what's there.
Standing there.
FBI dug holes right there, too.
Right where he was?
You see he came out again? He's out the fence. He's out of the fence again.
Bending over. Standing over.
He's not going that far out of the fence.
No, just like right in front of it, and then he's back in there.
Where's the wood?
Okay, we can see, hold on here. We can see almost his entire body. Okay, if you look, the black part up here, let me see, I can't zoom in. This is him right here. Okay, the black part up here at the top, this is his head up at the top, and then his shoulders. And that's his shirt. And then his legs are down here. Now we have the fence line here. Sorry, I'm drawing with my finger on my phone screen. But we can see almost his entire body. I mean, down to like his shin bones, As tall as his torso looks, I would compare that to his legs. I would say that we can definitely see past his kneecaps. Without a doubt.
House to burn, right?
His property or what?
Yeah.
No, it's on the side.
What's this we got here?
That's the neighbor leaving.
Oh, okay.
So if any kids came out this moment when the gate was open, the neighbor
would have seen for sure.
Yep.
Well, how are you going to see little kids and not say something?
Right.
Okay, and there was rumor that that neighbor kidnapped the kids. That has been debunked. That never happened. So if you hear that rumor, you can say that you know for a fact that has been debunked, that neighbor had nada to do with the boys disappearing, because the boys weren't even there. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
And look, he's going. He would have seen for sure.
That's at 416. So you can see him all the way down the road.
Is there an
And
exit
it
over there?
turns left
There is.
Yeah. So this road is a little
all the
bumpy,
way down
so a
there.
lot of people.
Okay, I made this section in duplicate because I wanted to show you. You see that car all the way down there turning left at the corner, right? He's turning at this corner down here. The house is right here. So we can see all the way down to this road on this security footage. So if the kids left, we would be able to see them all the way down where the car turns at that corner. And AV would definitely be able to see.
Goes that way,
Past the
around,
house
and
on
come
the
back this way.
corner.
Because, I mean, he's barely walking out of the gate and coming right
And
back
he's
in.
still back there in the backyard.
He goes out again, right in front of the gate. So if he made a statement that he was throwing wood over the fence, it's impossible because that gate's open. It keeps on going in and out.
Right.
I heard some people saying that. I don't know. I didn't hear him say anything, but.
Two kitties.
So how long is he out there for?
I don't know what to count. It was 13. It was. And then there he goes out again. Thinking again.
I think there's about 5 more minutes of this footage. I think he goes inside at 421.
Because he said that he walked in the house and they were there. I mean, he said something weird, bro. Like, I walked in the house, they were there. Walked out, walked in, they were not there or something like that. I go back and look. Is that it? We would have seen the kids walking out this gate the same way we seen him.
Yeah.
He just walked
Or out the front
around
door.
on the outside of the gate and to the right of the house. I think this is that part where he just did that. He should come back in.
That was it, huh?
6:19. So is the gate still?
The gate's still open?
Or did he just go inside the house?
And if the kids came out through there, where would they go?
All right, what we got there?
There
That's him
it
again?
is. Yeah.
So that.
Okay, so at this time, he had walked around out the gate and over on the right side of the home. He was over there for a minute, and then he comes back along the fence and comes back inside the gate. And that's what we're seeing right now. He's getting ready to go inside the house.
When he walked in, I'm taking that's what he did. Said he walked in, and when he walked back out, they were gone. That's what he said in the interview.
I can't remember anything.
That's what he said on the
hasn't
interview.
gone inside yet. He's just standing there.
You heard what he answered me when I asked him when he was saying, "Yeah, I went up and down the street." That's
He's
all I
not-
remember.
He's not.
Yeah,
moving.
you asked him.
I asked him. I said,
Now he's bending
"He
over.
went up this way." What did he say? I was about.
I was about to come.
I
Where's
was
the part where he jumps in his van and takes off looking for him?
I was about to come.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
420.
Look for your kids.
So eventually, right now, he's going to jump in the van and start looking for him, right?
He's still in the
I
backyard.
don't know.
Yeah, right now we're at 1620.
He's still back there. You can see him still back there doing. I don't know what.
But he's getting ready
No,
to
this.
go inside.
Look, we're able to see him. We could have seen the kids too, bro. They were in the backyard. He's claiming that they vanished from the rear. He said nothing about them going out the front door.
Well, if they went out the
There
back,
it
they had to
goes.
come through the front. There's no way if they went out to the back.
Oh, yeah,
there's no way
left,
out there.
right.
If they had to go anywhere.
Yeah, eventually they would have came out this way.
That way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and-
Regardless, whichever way they came out of, they're gonna have to come out through the front.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, we would've
I
seen
believe he just went
So
inside
he
the
said he was
house.
out in the back getting wood, and then he noticed they were gone. They searched inside the house, and then he said that he jumped in the van and took off down the street. He went that way, this way, and the other way.
He went here, and then he made a right and took off.
Yeah, so we're going to see him jump in the van.
Yeah, I think that's going to be coming up because, this even shows more now, bro. Because now we know for a fact that we can't see over that fence. We can't see kids left to the back.
Okay, he's in the house.
Right.
The porch
Okay, the light just turned on?
At 4:21.
It could be any one of them, but is that gate still open over there?
Yeah.
But nobody's outside. Front or back.
That could have been intentional. Him leaving that gate open, like, oh, my kids went out that back, because he wasn't doing nothing. He was just walking in front of the gate where there's nothing there, and walking in front of the property where there's nothing there.
Right.
There is both dirt fields, so he's walking from a dirt field to a dirt field and back to a dirt field.
Bro, you sure that's not a car right there?
You didn't see no car pull up, right?
How come that looks like a car right there, bro?
I don't think so.
Look at that.
It does look like a car, but it's not.
You sure?
Go back.
You'll be able to see it later when the police car pulls up.
No, it does look like a damn car, like two headlights and the lights in the middle.
Okay, so it really does look like a car. He's talking about right here. That's not a car, but it does look like it. Also, here in a minute, he will also say that he sees Trezell standing right here, which that's not him either. But if you look right there, you can see a dark shape. I believe that is the pillar or a tree, or it's something. I'm not for sure from this angle exactly what it is, but it's something over more toward, like, it's not in front of the garage, it's over in front of the actual home, like by the front door area. So, but it's definitely not Trezell, and AV really thought that it was him. So don't let that distract you when he's saying, oh no, it's him, I saw him move. You keep looking through the yard because that's not him.
You want to go back?
No, because I think we're coming up to the part when he came walking out to the front.
23. The back porch light is
Yeah,
still
the
on
cat's
right
still
now.
here.
And we could go and look at on his lot where he was walking out, in and out. You could tell he wasn't grabbing no wood, because first of all, there is no wood back there to burn. Little twigs,
Yeah.
Now the front
What are
porch
you doing,
light's
fast
on
forwarding
at
it? Rewinding it? What?
440. Oh, he just skipped forward. Hold on.
Still there?
Yeah, see, it's still there. What is that, bro?
Go back a little more. Daytime. A little more.
Oh, no, it is a reflection. It's a mailbox. Yeah, it's a mailbox. Okay, so we're at 16:29. We just skipped over like 3 or 4 seconds.
Let's go back a little bit further, because right there at the 28 mark, the light in the front is not even on yet.
Okay,
Not yet.
428.
But then the light does turn on. And we haven't seen no kids leave out that rear. Even if we did, we would have seen them come out to the front.
Front light just
Boom,
came
the light
on
just turned on now to the van.
at 428.
One side of the van.
That's his phone, not mine. Still nobody out front or out back. Both lights are on, though.
He should be coming running out right now. I would figure he would come out running, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Him and his wife, because on the 19th...
They would have been out there screaming and yelling,
They
bro.
said they searched the backyard. I haven't seen any heads running back and forth back here yet.
No one has went out there.
You would have seen it, right?
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Well,
You see him on the opposite side of the fence. How are you going to not see it on this side of the fence? You see how on this side of the house,
yeah,
it's a fence maybe in 3 feet?
right.
You're going to come look in that little cut right there, right?
Right, go look.
Yeah, you're gonna look.
Or in that back house.
I see him. He's right here.
That's not him.
What's he doing just standing there?
That's what I was talking about. It actually looks like there's 2 people right there. It's not, though.
Yeah, that's him for sure.
It's not.
And then if you notice, he has that back house in the back.
Right.
And it goes all around it. It's like a 2 feet, 1 foot, like a little
Well, you see with
walkway all around it.
With the lights on back here, you can see through the fence.
You can see through the fence, yeah.
See through, total see
Yeah,
through,
you can
bro.
see anybody running or whatever.
Yeah, we've seen all that. No kids left the house, bro. No kids left to the back.
The lights turn on in
Okay,
the back now.
somebody, it looks like somebody's out front right now.
On.
Hold on, let's go back to that. Right in this area right here, it looks like there's a person moving right there. I could be wrong.
The lights turn on in the back now.
Could just be the shadowing.
Left to the back. You can see through the fence, yeah.
Watch right there
Yeah,
beside
you
the
can see
van.
anybody running or whatever.
Yeah, we've seen all that. No kids left the house,
See
bro.
it?
No kids left to the back.
It looks like there is
The lights
somebody right
turn on in the
there.
back now. It's off again. On.
But the front porch light is off.
Off. On. What the heck?
And what's the story with him just standing there?
Off. No, they're just off.
There's 2 lights on the back, I believe.
It hasn't taken off yet.
No?
And they're flickering
Already been
off and
15
on.
minutes since he went in the house. He went in at like the 14 mark, right?
Yep.
So supposedly he ransacked the house and then ransacked the yard.
That may
But we
not
haven't
be
seen him ransack the yard at
a
all.
person right there that I'm seeing. What do you guys think?
He's just
Leave a
chilling.
comment.
Look at him. That's him right there. Yeah, that's him.
Let me know. Right there beside the van.
Yeah.
It really looks like, to me, that there's somebody moving right here. But it's almost like it's in the same area, or the same spot the whole time. So I can't tell if it's just my eyes playing tricks on me, like his are playing on him, or if somebody really did walk out front and looked around and then went back inside. And also remember, the police took the actual DVR from this footage. So they have the actual recording. So they're not looking at it distorted like we are. We're looking at a replay recorded from a phone from a TV. Okay, so that's why it looks so distorted for us. But the police actually have the actual footage. So it's going to be way more clear for them.
I don't think that's him. He's standing just still.
I see him move.
He probably turns.
What is that?
431.
Something hanging there.
Shadow, who knows?
We're going to go investigate that. It's probably not there anymore.
So where's he at?
He's about to jump in the car right now. Look at 33.
432.
33. So when was the last time we seen him in the back?
At 14. Somewhere around 14.
Yeah.
14. Mm-hmm.
So that's, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Front
There's
lights
a
back
light.
on.
There's a light blinking on the van.
Yeah, there you go.
There it
He
is.
just opened the door.
Door's open.
So that's, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Front
There's
lights
a
back
light.
on.
There's a light blinking on the van.
Yeah, there you go.
There it
He
is.
just opened the door.
Door's open.
He's getting in the van. From the passenger side, not the driver's side. Takes him a minute to
He's
get it
in no
on
rush.
and
Yeah,
turn
like,
the headlights
if
on.
you're gonna run to jump in your car to take off, why would you sit in from the passenger side? Like, you know how hard it is to like jump over the center console. Like, right, you're rushing. Like,
Yeah.
this guy.
432.
Hella suspect.
But he never went walking down the street at all.
No, he didn't even
Nope.
walk to the front of the street to see if they're on the.
He didn't go back into the rear to look for him.
And
Nowhere.
the back light is
behind
off.
the side of the car. Like maybe they're on the other side of the car.
Yeah.
He didn't sit from that side.
Okay, both of the back lights were off. Did you see that? Look at that. Look how dark it is back there. Look. Those both are off now. If there's 2 lights back there, which I think that there is. Because on the back of the house, I'll try to put a picture from like up in the sky, you know, an overhead picture. You can see the room that's built onto the back of the home. It's in the center of the home and it dips out. So there's a dip on either side of that room. I think that there's a light on both sides because there's a door to go out of the house on both sides of that room. And they think that their kids are missing. Why in the hell would you turn the porch lights off? Like, I would have every light on in the house on the outside of the house, I would have my Olight flashlights. Like, I would be wanting to light that area up as bright as I possibly could to see my child or children that are wearing dark colored clothing. And they shut the porch light off. That makes no sense to me. I'm sorry.
He didn't go back into the rear to look for him? Nowhere.
You look behind the side of the car, like maybe they're on the other side of the car. Just,
No.
you didn't see it from that side.
At the end of the road over here, it tees off to what, an open road, or is that the main road?
Okay,
When you
now
go back,
it
like this way,
is...
which from
See, he
back,
turned
like,
right
towards the
there,
road,
right?
Yeah.
It's
Main road.
4:33.
This is 38.
This is where
All
he
right.
turns.
So he left at 16:33 and he's back by
How fast
16:38.
he's coming back. He's punching it, bro.
Yeah, he's moving.
Look at that.
It's
He's
almost
from
over
that
here.
street to here in what was that, 3 seconds?
Yeah.
4 seconds?
Okay. 16:33. 4:33 p.m. And he pulls back in his driveway at 4:39 p.m. So he looked for his 2 children for all of 6 minutes. Six minutes. I mean, really? 6 minutes. That blows my mind every time I think about it. Every time I say it, it just, ooh, it bothers me so bad. Like, I've looked for my keys longer than 6 minutes. You look for your children for 6 minutes? And your wife is in the house the entire time. She never comes outside. She, up until this point right now, she has not walked outside one time. Not one time. And if I recall correctly, 4:21, I believe, is when he went back in the house. So 4:21 to 4:39, the boys have been allegedly missing for 18 minutes total. Okay, this video ends right here, but I'm going to go back to the original video that he got this clip from so that we can watch the rest of this, because there's more. There's more. Hang on. Okay, I found the entire footage here, and I am back to the point where Trezell starts to pull back into the driveway after his big 6-minute search. Okay, you can see it says 16:38:57. Kind of on the screen, it's a little bit blurry, but it's 4:38, almost 4:39 p.m. Okay, here we go.
There he is again.
He came back. That was about 4 or 5 minutes. He was gone.
He was gone 4 to 5 minutes.
We're giving him the benefit of the doubt. 6 whole minutes.
As you guys see, even on the timestamp as well, he was only gone for maybe 4 to 5 minutes. Boom, there he is.
So he comes, opens the door, gets out.
Gets out on the driver's side.
In front of his house, and just...
You see that? Okay, people have been saying maybe the driver's side door is broken, and that's why he keeps getting in the passenger side, because this guy also has footage from December 19th when all the other boys went to stay with Grandma for vacation, but Orrin and Orson didn't go because they were too young. Okay, we have the footage from that too, which that'll be a separate video. I'm not going to include it in this one because that'll be too long. So he keeps getting in on the passenger side, but he just got out on the driver's side. So the driver's side door is not broken. And I believe there's one time that he does get in. He does. After the police come, he actually gets back into the van to go search with the police. And he opens the driver's side door. So there's no reason other than him trying to avoid his neighbor's cameras or something that live across the street from him. But otherwise, I can't figure a reason. If you have a speculation, please let me know, because right now it's all speculation about why he gets into the passenger side. All right, I'm going to skip back here. And we'll watch that part again. Okay.
There he is.
So he comes, opens the door,
Getting out. Driver's
gets
side.
out,
There he is.
goes in front of his house,
Walks
and
towards the
just stands there,
street.
bro. You know what I mean?
See him?
You see
By the
him?
mailbox?
Yeah.
You see him? He's just standing
Now
there.
he's
He's
on
not
the
looking for no
street.
kid.
Yeah, he's not.
Walking back
So he's
towards the
standing there, he'll
mailbox.
stand.
He's behind a tree right now, right?
Yeah, he's behind that tree where he thought it was a car.
Checking the
It was like a
mailbox.
shadow.
Did he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
check the mail?
He's just standing there, bro.
Look, so this.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's look at that again. One more time. Let me see if I can... Oh, there we go. It cuts off the time at the top, but that makes it a little bit bigger.
He's behind a tree right now, right?
Yeah, he's behind that tree where he
Okay.
thought it was a
So
car.
his
It was like a
reflection
shadow.
right there.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just standing there, bro.
Look, so this freaking lane
the
is.
mailbox.
He's not looking for no kids, bro.
Now he's
Oh no,
walking
he's back
back.
by the van. I stand
He's not looking
corrected.
for nobody. You see now getting from this way. He didn't look on that fence. No. And you can see his backyard.
Yeah.
If anybody walks in that backyard, you would have seen shadows. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's not even in his backyard looking for no kids.
None. What was that? I just see something.
Yeah,
move
it was
right
a
there.
dog. It was
Oh,
a
okay.
dog.
Dog.
So if you see the dog again?
Yeah, you can see the dog.
Yeah, so if it was a human, you would have
see
seen it way better.
Okay, you see that? We can see the dog in the backyard. Watch. If there were kids back there, come on. If there were kids back there, we would most definitely be able to see them if we can see their dog.
Looking for no kids.
None. What was that? I see something.
Yeah, it
move
was
right
a
there.
dog. It was
Oh,
a
okay.
Did you see it? Right here. In this area, right here. You see the dog hopping around. Watch it.
He's not looking for nobody. You see now getting from this way. He didn't look on that fence. No. And you can see his backyard.
Yeah.
If anybody walks in that backyard, you would have seen shadows. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's not even in his backyard looking for no kids.
None.
There's
What was
the
that?
dog.
I just see something.
Yeah, it
move
was
right
a
there.
dog.
Oh, okay.
Dog. So if you see the dog again?
Yeah, you can see the dog.
Yeah, so if it was a human, you would have
see
seen it way better, bro. To see a little dog, you know?
Yeah.
So you would have seen somebody back there searching. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's not even in his backyard looking for no kids.
None.
There's
What was
the
that?
dog.
I just see something.
Yeah, it
move
was
right
a
there.
dog.
Oh, okay. Dog.
So if you see the dog again?
Yeah, you can see the dog.
Yeah, so if it was a human, you would have
see
seen it way better, bro. To see a little dog, you know?
Yeah.
So you would have seen somebody back there searching, looking. And he's got a big backyard.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shed, back shed behind it, you know what I mean?
So he's still right now. Is he on the phone right now, or?
So what happens is he pretty much stands there right in front of his house.
So that proves that she is in the house. She's not outside with Trezell. Jackie is inside the house right now because she let that dog out of the house into the backyard. So when she says in the interview that you're going to see soon, we looked before we called the police. She didn't look outside at all. She didn't come out of the house until the police pull up, which you're about to see that here in just a second. So, liar.
For about another 5 to 6 minutes when the cops pulled up. So at this point, I believe you already called the cops. Okay. Assuming from the reaction time and the arrival time of the police, you know?
Right. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys for doing that.
Porch light.
Spread the word. Let other people know that we are live, and by doing that, click the thumbs up.
The front porch light.
Hey, so the neighbor, this is a good dude right here, man. He just...
What happens is he pretty much stands there right in front of his house for about another 5 to 6 minutes when the cops
Okay,
pull up.
watch. The porch
So at
light.
this point, I believe you already called the cops. Okay. Assuming from the reaction time and the arrival time of the police, you know?
Right. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys for doing that. Spread the word. Let other people know that we are live, and by doing that, click the thumbs up.
Now the backlight's back on.
Hey, so the neighbor, this is a good dude right here, man. He just
Looks
gave
like
me
the
access to
garage
come in here
light is on
and look at
also.
this video surveillance.
Okay, it looks like the garage light is on also because this part right here, there's a window right there on the side of the garage. So it looks like the garage light is on for it to be that bright right there. So they have the garage light on, they have the back porch light on, at least one of them. The one on the left side of that back room. The one on the right side of that back room, which is where the patio is that the boys were supposedly, allegedly, playing with chalk on it. It looks like that light is off. And the front porch light is off. Again, if my kids were missing, my entire house would be lit up like a Christmas tree. Okay.
The house, from his house, this guy is a piece of shit, you know?
That's right.
You can tell.
I mean,
He's not looking for it.
If he came this way towards my house,
Yeah.
the first place he would look is right here.
He's not acting like someone looking for their child,
You would
bro.
have seen him come up the street, go to your neighbor's van.
Yeah, right away, bro. Running. Panicking,
bro. He's not
bro.
panicking.
No, he's not panicking, bro. Yeah, this guy's not
So
panicking.
I watched this video like so many times, and I try to like
442.
break it down. You know what I mean? So the next interesting part is that pretty much he's gonna stand in front of his house, see the dog walking around in the back. You can see nobody's back there.
Yeah.
Well, so the cops are gonna pull up soon,
Okay.
and you'll see what he does next, which is freaking crazy. I just can't believe it. So let me fast forward.
Oh, he's gonna do something right now?
I mean, I wasn't gonna fast forward, so you could see that he doesn't come towards this area. But I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you could tell already that he's not coming.
Yeah, he's not. I see lights coming from the rear.
That's just the neighbor.
Okay, so you hear that. You hear what the neighbor just said. He wasn't going to fast forward so that you could see that Trezell and Jackie never walked towards his house. They never left their front yard, you know, in front of their house. But he's telling us that they didn't. So he's saying that it continues to look just like this all the way up until the police come. So that we have to take his word on. And I believe him. In my opinion, I think that he's being honest. He's being very honest. Being very open and honest. Letting AV come in and record his footage right here. Like I said, this is a huge gold nugget in this case. Huge.
Okay, or something.
All right.
He's as a neighbor.
So watch
He's
the
pretty much
time.
still right there. His wife, him, they do not come out. You know?
Right.
443,
I
the
will
porch light
see.
just came back on in front.
No dirt.
Come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Boom. Something just turned on.
448.
So, this
Oh, he's
is,
skipping forward.
this is 448 already.
448.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Right.
It was 4:33 when he hopped in his car and took off the first time or something like that.
Right.
4:30
And he was gone for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes. He
Right.
was gone.
Right.
It's 448.
And now we're waiting for the cops to pull up now.
Yeah, so we're about to wait for the cops to pull up and watch
So-
what he does when they pull up.
All right. So
It's been 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes since he arrived back home from his big ol' 6-minute search. Okay? Because it's 4:48. It was 4:39. I need to write this down. It was 4:39 when he got back in his driveway from his 6-minute search. And now it's 4:48. I believe the police pull up at 4:52 or 4:54.
we're to watch. The cops are going to be pulling up right now, and he obviously he did something that we're going to see right now.
Yep.
So that's 449, 1649. Yeah, 449. Okay, so now we got. I see.
He's skipping around the times.
So,
What was that?
I went a little too much forward,
Oh.
so I reversed again.
4:49.
So he still hasn't come out.
He's still behind. All right, guys. So he's still behind this tree right here,
Just chilling, waiting for the
just waiting for the cops. Right? He didn't put the call, and then while he's on the phone, he's not looking. He's just chilling.
That's already 7 minutes. They still haven't showed up. Plus minus.
12 minutes. Or, I'm sorry, 11 minutes. 11 minutes that he's been standing there in
Yeah,
the
so
front yard
as you guys can see,
waiting on the police.
he's not looking for these kids at all. He hasn't even came from behind that
11
tree.
minutes.
Yeah.
And like the neighbor was saying, you could see through this fence. Like we just seen the dog walking
This backyard.
This backyard, right? We just seen the dog. Haven't seen no kids at all.
4:51.
If any kid came out, I would have caught it on my camera too before this. You know what I mean? So
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like,
we could go back. So he stated that to the police that his statement was because they came and they took my DVR. The FBI has this recording. So he told the cops that on the 19th, 2 days before that, all 6 kids, husband, wife, they all went to Bakersfield Christmas shopping. So on the 19th, and this is early, he said 11 a.m. So I looked, and 4 kids only sit in the car, husband and wife. Those 2 little kids on the 19th didn't even sit in that car.
and this was on the 19th?
This was on the 19th.
Hey, did you guys just hear that?
I could go back and
Hey, if you guys heard that, press 1. Did you just hear what he said?
1.
And okay, so I could go back and show you the 19th too, and you could count how many heads come out.
Okay, see, so he's telling me that he could go back to the 19th, right?
4:52.
The cops are pulling up. It's already 16:52.
So 4:52 now, right?
See them right there?
Right? Okay, here comes the
First
cops.
officer pulling up to the scene.
4:52.
So look,
Yeah,
look
the
at him.
feds, the FBI has it. Uh-huh.
He's gonna look at him. He kind of
There he
hesitated,
is.
then he went. I don't know if you did figure.
I've
but
seen that.
Then his wife
There she
hesitated.
is.
So now he goes and he tells the cops, and that's his wife walking in the back, telling them, "You might want to." Just a little back to the scene.
Is that good? That should be good on.
Yeah. So he tells the cops that, hey, my 2 and 3 year old or 3 and 4 year old is missing, right? So the cop takes off. It's her walking,
Uh-huh.
or him, I don't know, but they're not looking.
They're not looking, bro.
They're not looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not looking. You don't have no kids missing, bro. You
No.
So he goes and he's hopping back in his truck.
Now watch him.
Right, right.
This is what I call him
He
playing
gets on
the
his
little
driver's side.
movie part. You know what I mean? He's
Right,
setting
right.
up the stage pretty much.
He's setting it up,
You know
right?
what I mean?
Right.
While I'm searching too,
You
I'm
see
doing this.
that?
So he hops back in his car when the little movie part. That's her walking.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Or
See
him, I don't
her.
know, but they're not looking.
They're not looking, bro.
They're not looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not looking. You don't have no kids missing, bro. You
No.
So he goes and
He's getting in.
he's hopping back
right
in his
here.
truck. Okay.
Right.
This is what I call him playing the.
Right there. Ooh, that was a good pause. Damn, I'm good. You see that door open? What door is that? Driver's side. Debunked. The driver's side door is not broken. He can access that van from the driver's side. He can enter the van from the driver's side. So why on so many occasions does he climb in on the passenger side? We're almost done. Let's keep going here.
Little movie part. You know what I mean? He's
Right,
setting
right.
up the stage pretty much.
He's setting
Now,
it
he
up,
just
right.
got
Me,
back
while I'm
in the van.
searching too, I'm doing this. So he hops back in his car when the cop pulls up, right?
This is so important.
But-
This is so important, okay? The police car just pulled up. They both spoke to the police officer. She goes back up towards the house. He gets in the driver's side of the van, of his van, and he's about to take off. In his interview, you're going to hear him say they wanted to continue to help search for the kids, but they couldn't, because when the police got there, they told them both to stay in the house, that they had more questions for them. So he missed a spot here where he could have been like raving, boasting himself up even more, because that's what he does during the entire interview, saying that he went to, help the police search. And he didn't say that. So that's a lie.
He was just standing around before that. Doing nothing. Comes out the same way how he pulled in. It came out the same. Look what he does.
Same way.
What is he doing, bro? Look what he does.
The exact same.
Look what he does.
Skirt to the right.
Makes that freaking right.
The exact same right turn again.
Why would you go
Going the exact same direction again.
Right?
Yeah.
And you see the police car still spotlight searching
this is
all
crazy,
over.
bro. Where's this cop going? He's going.
He's searching. He's searching.
Driving
Searching. You can tell he's searching.
Yeah, no,
you
can tell the difference.
Yeah, you can tell the difference right away. You can
Yeah.
someone searching and
Yeah.
someone not searching. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
So you guys
Giselle
seen
went
this?
where?
He stood here. He was gone for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, but he stood here for what? 8?
Yeah.
13 minutes. Okay, so why would he keep going to the right? Why, when you see the overhead picture, I'll pop it back up here again. Okay, so the boys would have gone out of the gate on the right side of the house, towards the back of the lot, and then they would have had to have walked through the 2 empty lots to get to the road. And you see the other street that he turned on. Why would he go that way? Why? Because it doesn't matter? Because the boys have never even been in this neighborhood? My opinion, don't hate me. Tell me yours. What's your opinion? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What is your scenario? What's your theory? I would love to know. Please share with me. I'm open to everything. I've been listening to so many videos and taking in everybody's opinions, learning all of these little tidbits that I can, grabbing all these puzzle pieces from all different places, trying to fit them together to finish this puzzle. And these pieces that Trezelle's given, they're not matching the rest of the puzzle, are they? They don't fit in this puzzle. When you see that interview, you will completely agree. Okay, so this video will be uploaded before the interview with the parents. So I'm going to go ahead and upload it now. And then the video right after this one will be my review of the interview with the parents. But I wanted you to see this footage first because this is so important. It's so hard to sit there and listen to him spew all of this BS knowing this information that we just saw. So, that's all. Hit the thumbs up. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. Hey, thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. Please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and ring my bell if you enjoy this type of content. Leave a comment below with any questions or suggestions that you have. I do read all comments. I need your help to fit the puzzle pieces together that we learned in this video. No bad vibes here, please. No drama. My channel is a safe place for all of you. Leave your thoughts about this puzzle below in the comments so that we can figure this out together. We discuss true crime and paranormal here. I'm bringing true crime stories and missing person cases to the spirits. I'm getting the spirits to help us find answers and hopefully solve questions we all have. So again, make sure that you're subscribed and ring my bell so that you don't miss my next video. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video or the thumbs down if you didn't. Share this video out on all of your social media so that we can spread the word about this case. And don't forget to read the description box. There's a lot of great info, including the link to the Spirit Seeker Squad Facebook group and so much more. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great day.